Hi everyone. I am here today to share with you what I am using for my December journal this year. In front of me here I have all of the journals that I have made over the years. I've used I Bind It All one Christmas. I have used this snap binder. That was the first Christmas that I did December daily, and the last 3 years I have done sewn in signatures. So this is 2015, 2016, and 2017, and they're all sewn in signatures. So I really wanted to do something a little bit different this year, and so I decided I wanted to do a binder again. However, I'm not a huge fan. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise here because I'm trying to get those books out of the way. I'm not a huge fan of the ones that are on the market. I find them a little bit too big and a little bit too clunky. So I decided to make my own. So what I did was I found a book. This is a 5x7 book, and the spine is about 2 inches. And I found these at a thrift shop. And so I decided I was going to use that book, and this is what I have made this year. So I have covered the spine with some of my favorite fabric. This is some vintage pom-pom trim. And then I painted the black cover in red. Now the red I used is this. It's from Americana, and it's called Tuscan Red. And then because you can see it's very bright. Sorry, the lighting isn't great here today, but it's a very bright red, and so I used some Tim Holtz, his decoupage glue in the antique color, and that really kind of toned it down very nicely. And so that's the back. And inside I have used October Afternoon. It's my current favorite, and so I decided I would break into those papers and use them. Now I'm going to do a separate video to show you how I have actually made this binder. It's very simple. And it's working out incredibly well. So let me just show you a few of the pages. I always start with a calendar, and then on the front here I've got a little tag with kind of the reason I do this. And I have used a red and a green file folder throughout to make some tags and to make all the hole reinforcements going through it. This I've just got clipped in. It's a vintage kind of cookies recipe. I'm not sure how or where I'm going to use it, but I will be using it. I have created a pocket here for December 1st with a tag and a bell and some trim, and then this cute card. Actually, I should show that to you. That's a really cute card. So it matches all the colors in this book perfectly. And then I think if you've watched any of my other December journal projects, I do not do every day. I find that way too much over the course of December to try to think of something to do every day, and I just don't frankly have the time to do that, and I want to be able to keep up on this. So my journal really is just kind of journaling events, and I also do kind of what my favorite songs are this year, what movies I've watched, you know, my decorations, any baking that I do, all of those things I also include. But this was company Christmas party on day 8. I made this bag out of some wrapping paper that I had. And then I just kind of made a great big tag here, added some pictures, and included the kind of flyer about the party, just added lots of trim. This is day October 10th, and it was 15 more shopping days till Christmas, and I just kind of wrote about that. Added a little pocket, that's the file folder here. Added a tab. So this is going to be my Christmas list page, and on the back I'm going to kind of here and here I'm going to put my Christmas list information there. And here I've got a tag ready, that's that red file folder. I've got that ready for something. And this is some great red trimmed paper that I got from the Paper Basket on Etsy. Some Tim Holtz acetate, an envelope that I've coffee dyed, just waiting for something. I might put a belly band on the back of that. These are some vintage jukebox song titles that I got from Molly's Mantle on Etsy, and I'm going to link her shop. And so this is going to be, I've got a fold out here of some music paper, and I'm going to talk about my kind of favorite music this Christmas. That will be on this page, so you can see I've just got things kind of clipped. And I've made a big pocket here. That's some paper from that snap binder. And this is an envelope that I've made. And every year I vow that I'm not going to buy a bunch of Christmas things at Michael's, and sure enough, every year I do. So that's what this is all about. It's all those receipts. This really cute journaling card is from Molly's Mantle as well, and I've just added a little bit of trim here to the top, and I've just talked about my annual challenge of not buying things, and I've used one of these really cute sale price tags in my Dymo labeler there. And more Tim Holtz paper, and I've just added a bit of trim there, little fold out, and some other things. These are from Pink Paper Peppermint. She's got a really pretty Christmas journal with a lot of ephemera. She's got kits on her site, and so you should go visit her. Just more paper here. That's from Pink Paper Peppermints as well. And so is that. So I've got lots of pages ready here to be used, but I did want to just show you what I'm using this year and let you know that I am going to have a video coming up where I show you how to create a binder from just a simple book like this. I have a few things over here that I'll show you that I've been making. Just a couple of glassine bags here. This one isn't decorated yet, of course, but all I've done with these is just decoupage on some of this tissue paper that I had. And then the other thing that I've just done this morning is I've made this kind of shaker pocket. It's not really a pocket, actually. I'm going to adhere it down onto something, but I've just used a lot of my sequins and just a few different bits and pieces, and one of those really great jukebox labels that I used or that I will be using for my music page. So this is going to go in it as well. I always like to add a little bit of bling every year to my journal. And I just have a bunch of photos over here. I'm a little bit behind, but I do have photos and events that I still have to journal about. So this is just a really quick video to let you know what I'm using this year. And I will be back a little bit later on in December with the how to make your own binder out of a hardcover book. Thanks, everyone.